Good day, Aries Collective. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Shuffling for the Aries Collective for January 2026. So happy New Year, everyone. I'm going to start right off into the tarot. All right, guys, guides, guardian angels, beings from the highest realms and the brightest lights. What messages do we have for the Aries Collective for January 2026? Messages for Aries to start off the new year. What messages do we have, Spirit? Aries Collective, thank you for January. Thank you. Okay, so to start off, we have the Hangman in the challenge position. We have the Sun in reversed. I feel like you're struggling to, well, the good news with the Sun in reverse, the sun is always shining. It's a good card whether it's in the upright or the reverse. The sun is always shining, even on the cloudiest of days, even the darkest of nights. The sun is still shining. It is just shadowed. So with that being said, nobody's dimming your shine. So, but I feel like there is somebody who might be making you feel some sort of way, or some kind of something you're not seeing completely. We have the Hanged Man in the challenge position, which makes me think that you're not seeing something that you're supposed to be seeing. I just heard the word navigating. So finding a destination, navigating, finding something, traveling. There might be something that you need to find or travel to get clarity, to gain clarity on something. What else do we have? Can you give me more? What is this energy, Spirit? With the Sun in reversed. What's the energy there? Thank you. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're letting something go. Something that you've been dwelling upon for a long time, you've released. You might be finally trying to reach enlightenment or clarity, something that you have been thinking about and that has been living in your head for a long time. You may have gotten clarity on. Now, this might be something that wasn't the answer you were expecting, which might have bummed you out a little bit, so it dulled your shine a little. But I don't feel like it was that massive of a blow where it set you back at all. But I do feel like there's something that you've gained clarity on, or you're going to gain clarity on, that's going to put your mind at ease. And like I said, it might not be something that not the answer that you were anticipating or that you wanted to hear. All right, what else, Spirit? What else do we have for the Aries Collective? Temperance. Something that you're working on controlling. I feel like if the universe might be working on something for you, you're maintaining your path. What else, Spirit, about this Temperance card? Where is this Temperance card leading us in this reading? Where is the Temperance card leading us in this reading, please? What's going on with this? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups and the Temperance card. So I feel like the universe is challenging you. There's something that must end or come to a close so you can regain this position or gain this position as the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there's something that you are called to make changes with. Something that you are... You're going to be given the opportunity to make these changes because the universe is working on your path and clearing a path for you. But you have to recognize these changes coming in. You have to be the one to recognize where changes need to be made. And there's a certain path that you are meant to go on. And if you are not picking up on what the universe is providing for you, the hints, the opportunities, then the universe is going to make it happen on its own. So it's going to be better for you if you take the lessons from this previous cycle that you've been on and end something, or something has to come to an end so you can move on into this nurturing state that you are meant to be on. Queen of Cups is nurturing, is full of love, gives support to everybody. Tries to stay positive, is a key figure in many people's lives. They're constantly giving of themselves, very nurturing. What else do we have for the Aries collective for January 2026? What else does the Aries collective need to know for 2026, January 20? Thank you. Page of Swords in reverse. You might have some confusion about something, or you're, again, not picking up on something. Something needs clarification here. Something new. You might find out some news, but you might have questions about it. Something that needs clarifying. I feel like because you don't want to answer the question, I just heard lazy student. So Page of Swords is like a student, okay? Wanting to know everything. This person wants to learn, wants to be educated, is constantly asking questions, delving in deeper into people's lives, into research, into details of things. But when the Page of Swords is in reverse, it's like this could be somebody coming home for a winter break. Maybe not lazy student, but maybe somebody who's taking a break for right now. Not wanting to think too much, not wanting to put too much effort forward in the realm of studying. You might have somebody like that in your life right now, but this could also be somebody doesn't want to get involved in a particular situation. I just heard like maybe there's some kind of drama going on, and they just don't want to get involved. They're just taking a step back and being like, you know what, this is not my energy. What's that saying? Not my clowns, not my circus, or vice versa. But like, it's like they just want to step away. There is an energy of, you know what? You do you. I'm going to be back here. I just don't want to know any of it. So that might be in your energy coming through. Yep, and once you step away, it's going to raise your energy. Stepping away from drama, cutting yourself off for things that aren't serving you, paying attention to the path you're meant to be on, picking up on those opportunities is going to bring you to this Queen of Wands energy. We have the Queen of Cups energy and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you also might be attracting this love and emotional energy from people, but also looking very sexy and appealing to people as well. So you might be attracting all sorts of energy. I feel like you're very appealing right now, but there has to be this want to make an ending to something. There has to be an evolution in the month of January. All right, so let's go ahead and read the concluding message for our Aries collective. All right, Spirit, I'm shuffling for the Aries collective for this concluding message for January 2026. What is it that they need to know to end this reading? What is the message that they need to know to conclude this reading for Aries for January 2026? What is the energy, Spirit? Thank you. We have sacred space. The body is more than just a physical vessel. It's a sacred space, a temple that houses our soul. Treating it with reverence and care is essential for our spiritual journey and overall well-being. Drawing the sacred space card is a profound reminder from your higher self to recognize and cherish the divinity within you. It calls you to take a moment, breathe deeply, and connect with your inner temple. It's a nudge to practice self-care, to change any negative energies, and to treat yourself with the same reverence as you would a sacred shrine. Every culture and spiritual tradition emphasizes the sanctity of the human body. It's the medium through which we experience the world and connect with the divine. By nourishing our body, mind, and spirit, we honor the sacred space. This involves mindful choices in what we consume, how we move, and the energies we surround ourselves with. So this is an energy of calling ourselves to be mindful of the things we're watching, the things we're eating, the things people we're surrounding ourselves with, the energies that we're putting ourselves in. All of it matters to the movies you guys watch, or, you know, the food that you eat, to how much you move around and exercise. It all matters. So we're being called to step it up in the month of January and just take note and be mindful. Thank you so much, Aries. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me and clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. And also for hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. So I would love to see you there. But if not, I'll catch you here next time. Bye.